study some basic skills on a computer, especially working with folders. So I would like to welcome you all to our channel Study. So feel most welcome. Today we are going to learn about folders. So especially after opening your computer, there are a lot of things you will be seeing on the screen. On our previous class, I did mention that the things that do appear on the screen are known as desktop features. For example, we have got this PC, network, recycle bin, and other files and folders maybe. But today we are going to begin from the scratch. So let's begin now. There is a folder and there is a file. We can say that, or we can define them that a file is a document which contains data, information, or commands or settings created by an application program. So you can use application program to create a file. For example, we have got Microsoft Word, we have got Excel, we have got Paint. You can open any, maybe create something in and save. By doing that, we can say that you've created a file. And always a file do display an icon used, or an icon of the application used to create it. For example, if it is for Microsoft Word, it will have indicated W. So W can refer to Office Word or WordPad. If you created it using maybe Excel, the icon will be X on it. So a file can be displayed using any other icon apart from color yellow. It can be color maybe white, or it can be orange, or whichever color. But today basically we are going to learn more on folders. So what is a folder? A folder is a memory location set aside for storage of files and other folders. That means it's like a box. It's like a box that you use to create or to store your stuffs. So in the computer, we say that, or we define a folder as a memory location set aside for storage of files and other folders. Meaning you can create a file and store that, or keep that file, or transfer it inside that folder. For example, on our desktop, we have got one folder named as 1. That means a folder can have any color which is yellow. Majorly, they are being displayed in yellow color. So today we are going to learn how to create folders, work with folders generally, and so forth and so on. So let's begin. So here is our desktop. You can be asked to create a folder on desktop. For example, let's use question number 1. Create a folder on desktop and name it computer. So simply, since we've opened our computer and this is the display of our desktop screen, we'll find a place with maybe a space. For example, here we'll right click on the desktop and choose new. On the drop side menu, we'll go for a folder. Good. So the only thing which is remaining is to give it a name. So we'll backspace and write computer, or type in computer. Thereafter typing, we click out of it, or you can press enter on your keyboard to save that folder. So already, simple as such, that is how to create a folder, and we've already created a folder. Number 2, you can be told or asked to create subfolder inside that. For example, create subfolder within computer, name them as Windows, name another one as Excel, Access, and maybe PowerPoint. Simple. For us to create a subfolder, first we need to know what a subfolder is. A subfolder is another folder created within the major folder. Or kwa Kiswahili nasema ya kwamba a subfolder ni mtoto wa ile folder umetengeneza. So now we are going to create a subfolder inside our folder known as computer. So first we need to open the major folder. You right click on the major folder, choose open. After opening, there is this big space. You can maximize so that you see better. So currently within this space it is free or is empty. We'll right click inside it, choose new and select folder, thereafter backspace and give it a name, maybe Windows as our first subfolders, and press enter or click out of it. So by doing that, we'll have created a subfolder, but where? Within the major folder known as computer. So we have got a subfolder window within the major folder computer, and we can go on to create many. For example, right click, new folder, backspace, name it maybe we can give it a name, maybe Excel, for example, Excel. Then click out or press enter, and another one, right click, new folder, backspace, give it name Access. Very good. And click out. Maybe right click again, new folder, because now creating it becomes that easy. Backspace, give it a name, maybe PowerPoint. You can click out or press enter. That is how to create a folder and a subfolder. You can also be told or directed to create two subfolders within a subfolder windows. So if you create other folders within Windows, within subfolder windows, they are being called subfolders too. So we can right click on, first we have to locate where Windows is. Of course, we created Windows as a subfolder in computer folder. So we click first Windows. That means we've selected Windows. Then right click on it, choose open. After opening it, inside is the free space to create the small folders or subfolders. So we'll right click inside, choose new and select folder. Thereafter backspace, give it a name, maybe mouse, the first one. Press enter to save. Again, right click below where there is a space, choose new, select folder. Backspace, give it a name, maybe icon. Press enter to save. Simple as such. Yeah, that is as simple as that. So our today's lesson was that easy. Creating a folder. You can be asked to create a folder maybe in documents or whichever place, or on desktop. The same procedure you can use to create a folder in maybe my picture or pictures or downloads or whichever place you've been directed or asked to do the same. So this seems to be that easy. Unless otherwise there is any other question, I would like to hear, or I'd like to view your questions below on the comments. Please subscribe on this. So next is copying folders, maybe renaming and moving. Let's close this first. So number one, we can be asked to copy a folder. How do you copy a folder? Copy is to duplicate or make a replica of the same. So for example, we can be asked to create, but to copy subfolder mouse within the desktop. First, we have to remember where we created subfolder mouse is within the computer major folder. So we come right click or double click on computer. Thereafter, if you can double click, you simply right click on computer, choose open. If your fingers are trembling a lot, you can try that. And come to Windows, select window, right click, open. This is where mouse is. So we'll right click on the mouse and choose copy. First, there are two folders, yes, but we were told specifically that is mouse we need to copy. So you click on mouse on it first to select. Thereafter, right click on mouse, choose copy. Then you can close this, paste on desktop. This is our desktop, remember? Paste. Paste is to put it there. Now we've copied subfolder mouse on desktop. But again, open computer, double click on computer, click on Windows to open. We can still, there is mouse. We can see that mouse is still there. Meaning that mouse has been duplicated, or we've made a replica of subfolder mouse. At least now, if I minimize my screen, now you can see we have got a mouse subfolder on desktop and another one within the subfolder Windows. Good. That is it. That is how to copy a folder. And maybe if you've been told to rename, thereafter rename the subfolder mouse on desktop to 2. So let's rename mouse. This is our mouse on desktop. Select it by clicking. Now right click on it, then rename. Below choose rename, the second last feature, rename, backspace, and give it a name which is required, maybe 2. You can indicate 2 or type 2. Thereafter click out or press enter to save. That is simple. That is how to rename a folder. That is how to rename a folder. What of moving? You can be asked, move subfolder to, move subfolder, oh not subfolder, sorry, it's now a folder on desktop. Move folder 2 into the folder computer. We want to move 2 into the computer. You can simply long press on 2 on your mouse, drag and drop in the computer, and now open computer. We shall have done, we shall have moved it. Since if we check now into our subfolders, there is folder 2. We can see it there. We can see it. Maybe let me just undo move so that we see the changes. Good. Now we have got back on desktop. So we can be asked the same question. Move subfolder, move folder 2 into the computer. You can simply right click on 2. If you don't know how to drag and drop, you can right click on 2 and choose cut. Thereafter open computer. You can double click or you can right click and choose open computer. Thereafter come down where there is a space below the subfolders, right click and paste. Remember, paste is to put it there. Right? Good. Now we have got subfolder, we have got subfolder 2. Good. That is how to create folders. That is how to copy folders. That is how to rename folders. That is how to move folders. What about deleting folders? Another one, the very last one. How to delete a folder? You can be asked to delete, delete maybe subfolder Excel into recycle bin. First, you have to locate where subfolder Excel is. Maybe let me just close. We can remember that subfolder Excel was created inside a computer. So you can right click on computer and open. After opening, you'll see Excel as a folder. Again, select Excel first. Now right click on it and choose delete. You see? Good. It's now deleted. But other Windows, maybe other versions of Windows, for example, maybe Windows 7 or Windows XP. If you try that, it will ask you, do you want to delete this folder into recycle bin? If yes, if you want to proceed, you choose yes. If you don't want to proceed, you choose no. But with the current versions, maybe Windows 8, Windows 10 and above, Windows 11 can't ask that particular question. It's only previous Windows that can ask you that. So if you've been asked and you wanted to proceed, you simply click yes. But others, you can't be asked of the same. Simply give it a command to delete, and there we're done. So if we check within the subfolders, we are missing one subfolder known as Excel. It was deleted in the recycle bin. So if you close and check back to recycle bin, remember recycle bin is a feature, is a desktop feature which normally do appears on the desktop. And here it is. And a recycle bin is a tool which stores deleted files and folders. Maybe if you can delete a file or a folder fast, it has to be moved into recycle bin. So we are going to check if it is there. Right click on recycle bin, choose open. Let's check Let's check if we have got Excel. Of course we have got Excel. Excel is there, and Excel is the one of the subfolders we deleted back then. Good. Please subscribe to this channel to learn more. I would like us to upgrade our IT skills. This is something you may not be taught, but it should be there. It should be there maybe in one of your classes. But then this is something you must know. Not you should be taught. Not you must be taught. You must know. This is something you must know. So thank you very much, guys, for maybe attending this lesson. Why don't you have a great day today, and may God bless you just abundantly for me. But please, please, please do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe, share, like this channel with friends too. Please, we want to reach more and more subscribers and viewers. God bless you. Bye for today. Bye bye. Bye bye. Until next lesson. We'll meet in our next lesson.